Hi everyone, and welcome to Gen X Tarot. First of all, I would like to thank all of my subscribers. I don't have any, but I would like to thank you for viewing my videos, liking, okay, and commenting if anyone commented. Thank you so very much. It is very much appreciated. All right, Gen X, it is time to check out what's in your energy, okay? Who's coming toward you, what have you. All right, disclaimer, this is not a personal message. It is a collective Gen X message. Take what resonates, leave what does not. It can pertain to you or somebody in your energy. This is going to be straight tea, okay? So, with that being said, Gen X, let us get started and see what's in your energy. It could be past, present. The future isn't guaranteed, but future as well, okay? So, that being said, let us get started. All right. Universe, what does my Gen X collective needs to know? Who's in their energy? What's going on? Past, present, or future? Right? Somebody had toxic ties, addiction, karma, emotional chain, okay? Past or present. Somebody could have been toxically tied to something, someone, okay? Job, relationship, friendship. You could even have toxic ties in your family, okay? Just saying. Like I said, we ain't sugarcoating it, okay? You could even be getting your karma. Put it where it fits, all right? Just me reading the cards. This could be anything. You could be emotionally chained to drugs. Food is an addiction and it can be toxic. Sex, definitely toxic, okay? Friendships, toxic, can be. Family relationships, family dynamics, toxic, okay? You put it where it fits, all right? Let's see what the next card has to say about this toxic ties. Okay. Yeah. Something was back and forth. Emotional yo-yo, on and off, confusion. Okay. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, but somebody was with the buffoonery. Back and forth, up and down, okay, on 1 minute, off the next, keeping you confused, okay? It was too much for you, all right? The door is open. The door is open for either you to walk out or for you to boot whoever this is that's in your energy, boot them on out the door. I'm just saying, because nobody has time for this back and forth, up and down, toxic buffoonery, okay? So the door is open. Past, present, future. If you need to open the door and show somebody the door, there you are. Here you go. It's either you walking away or, like I said, you booting them right on out of your energy, Gen X, all right? What's next? What is next? Like I said, I don't know why my cards be looking crooked. Okay. All right. We have fake apology, manipulative guilt, no real change, gaslighting. Okay, somebody, they will probably, let me see if I can get that right. Okay, they will probably gaslighting you, Gen X, okay? There was no real change in this person. They are manipulating you to make you feel guilty, or they made you feel, they manipulated you to make you feel guilty, okay? Manipulated you to make you feel like this, okay? Like you were chained. Fake apologies. You wasn't having that crap. You wasn't having this at all, period. Okay? You was over it. You ain't trying to hear no fake apology. Okay, you're my drug. Craving, highs, crashes, emotional addiction. This goes right here with this toxic ties. Highs and lows, back and forth, up and down. Okay? The only thing that's keeping y'all afloat is emotional surface pleasures, what have you. This could have been you, somebody in your energy. Okay? Evidently, somebody got tired of it. Like I said, this is Gen X. It's all right. It's cool. We like, if this applies to anybody, we still like to do the do sometime. But, that is not all. That is not the most important thing here, Gen X, okay? One more card, please. One more card. Okay, or however many Spirit wants to give me. This kept you confused as hell. No clarity, no labels, emotional chaos. Man, okay, like I said, past, present, or future. Future isn't guaranteed. But right here, I'm seeing, whatever this was, this fake apology, you ain't accepting that shit. I'm just being real. Just like, seriously. Manipulate, because they ain't real. They here again to manipulate you. Probably bring you some flowers. Their shadow self is showing. Okay? You see that shadow back there? Your heart is still broken. You ain't with no fake apologies. If this is you in the present or what have you, if this was in the past, you didn't accept that crap because it was like you were really tied to this person. You were probably really in love with this person. All right, Gen X? They probably were your emotional drug. The getting was good. I'm just going to put it like that. I'm going to try not to be too raw on YouTube, but evidently the getting was good. Emotional addiction. You craving this person craving you, what have you. But it was like highs and crashes. Yo-yo, on and off again, okay? Emotional, like, come on, Gen X. I don't know who this pertains to, but hopefully you're over this, all right? Hopefully this was in your past. I'm getting that this fake apology maybe somewhere in the future down the line, okay? But I feel you're not, you turned your back on this. You ain't trying to listen to what this person's saying. They with the shit. They with the buffoonery, the dumb fuckery, okay? All right. Anything else my Gen X needs to know? Okay? Toxic ties. That's bad. That's almost like being addicted to drugs. If you are addicted to somebody, that I don't know if that's like a drug, right? You're my drug. If you are addicted to somebody, addicted to what they do, how they do it, this could be like a drug. This is called, like it says, an emotional addiction. We've been there. Trust me, been there, done that. I liked it, but I didn't like it because it was very emotional, okay? Very emotional. You craving this person. You probably can't have them. Highs and no, no, Gen X. You know what I'm saying? We done with that. And like I said, all this crap just kept you confused as hell. All this back and forth and up and down and highs and lows. This mess kept you confused as hell, like it said. All right, anything else for my Gen X? All right, let's see. Okay, what is this? Real eyes, real lies. Seeing clearly, illusions, cracked awareness. All right. You see that? You became aware. Okay? You start seeing things really clearly. Okay? In the coming days, months, what have you. Take it, put it where it fits. All right? You became aware of all this toxicity. Sometimes it may take us a while. to really pick up on it, because it's like this person was our drug, or you were this person's drug, like, you know. But everything come crashing down, shattered. Seeing clearly, illusions cracked, awareness. What you thought wasn't what it was, okay? And you start seeing the bull for what it really was, okay? All right, let's see. Yep, at the bottom of the deck, Gen X, we have gaslighted, manipulated, doubting yourself, twisted truth. Whoever this was that was in your energy had you doubting yourself. They were twisting the truth on you until you cracked it. Until you cracked through that illusion and you start seeing this person for who the hell they really were, okay? I'm just saying. All right, let's see if we can get a little bit more on this, okay? Dear universe, what is the truth on all of this, okay? Talent. You were born with common sense. Born with features, personality, okay? My thing, you was born with common sense, okay? That's how, you know, you're not stupid. I mean, you know, of course, when we young, we don't think about nothing. We just go with the flow, okay? But as we get older, you know what I'm saying? We got common sense. We are born with common sense if we use it. Like I said, I don't know who this is for. This is just a general message. Past, present, future isn't guaranteed, but like the future here, y'all woke up. We all woke up at some point. I woke up at some point. All right? What else, universe? What else for my collective? Oh, okay. We have commitment, oath, agreement, pledge, promise. You were committed. You were committed to this buffoonery here. Like, your feelings were genuine, okay? You were committed to the relationship, the friendship, what have you, and they manipulated you. They really, like, manipulated you. They made the whole shit toxic, okay? They were probably addicted to something. You were probably addicted to something, but this addiction here was them. Or for them, it was you. You were their drug, or they were your drug. That's where this toxic ties come in at, okay? At the moment, you didn't care, okay? It was back and forth, an emotional roller coaster ride. On again, off again, hot, cold, okay? But somebody got tired of it. You or them. Put it where it fits. You or them. There's the door. There's the door. You were tired of being confused as hell all the time. Don't know, you know what I'm saying? It's like bipolar. You didn't know what the day was going to bring. Okay, you did not know what the day was going to bring. You didn't know how this person was going to wake up, if they was going to wake up on the right side of the bed, the wrong side of the bed. You had no idea. It was just always off and on, and constant confusion, Gen X, okay? But like I said, I'm seeing in the future ain't guaranteed, but this could be what's going on now. This could be what is going to happen, okay? You finding the door, or you showing them the door, okay? One or the other. These fake apologies, they don't work anymore, because you know it's some buffoonery. You know it's some bull, some dumb fuckery. You know this, okay? Your talent is your intuition. You're born with it. You're born with common sense, okay? So you know what's real and you know what's fake, and you're not putting up with it. We past that. We grown. If you're past your 40s, in your 40s, yeah, Yeah, you woke up. You have awakened. You're seeing things for what they really are, seeing them clearly. This illusion that some of you probably been living under or living under, that's cracked now. That's falling apart. I'm getting actually the tower energy with this. Everything is not what you thought it was. It's not what it looked like. Okay? You used your intuition to get to that point because you were committed to this relationship, situationship, partnership, what have you. Put it where it fits, okay? And that'd be like, man, I feel y'all. I feel y'all. Especially when you're committed to something and it's not what you thought it was. Yeah. That's hurtful. That pisses you the hell off. Okay? I mean, real deal. I ain't gonna say what it might make some of y'all want to do, but I know in certain situations such as this, for me personally, yeah, I wanted to do some bad things to some people. Okay? Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Do not play with me. Either be real or leave me the hell alone. All right? Yeah, this was torment. Anxiety, bondage, depression, trouble. This relationship kept you in torment. Okay? It kept you bound, oppressed, sad. Okay? Health was failing. All right? You probably even had skin problems. Because stress will cause skin problems. I'm a witness, personal experience, Gen X. Stress and all of this, oppression, depression, you being troubled, your mind being troubled. No, that's not good for you at all. Okay? So, this is what I'm getting. This was a torment that you showed somebody the door, or you went through the door. There's your bags, there's your shoes, there you go. Even there's the picture. There's the picture. You see you walking? Okay. Masculine, feminine, put it where it fits. Change the picture. If this is a man, okay, and you are a woman, yeah, you showed them the door. Man, woman, woman, man. Somebody got showed the door, okay? No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Somebody got showed the door. All right, anything else, universe? For this messy truth that was in your past. Your ancestors had your back. Lost loved ones, memories, elder, nightfall. Okay, this is sunset. Okay, yeah, you can't help it. There are gonna be memories, whether good or bad, from a relationship that you have left. Okay, but you know, your ancestors, your spirit guides, they still here for you. They got your back. Okay? They're telling you, you know what I'm saying? It's okay. It's okay to leave toxic shit in the past. All these up and downs, toxic, like, no. Emotional addiction is a sexual addiction. You could be addicted to the person that you were with. They could have been addicted to you. Like I said, flipping reverse roles as you see fit, Gen X. But yeah, it's highs and crashes. Okay, you up when you with them. When you're not with them, you're craving them. You crashing out, like seriously, like you are on a drug. You are addicted to this person, or this person is addicted to you. When they're not with you, when they weren't with you, they were crashing out. Okay, crash test dummies, like seriously. Like craving you like a drug, or you were craving them like a drug. I'm just saying. But this is like, to me, I'm getting like my grandmother. would tell me, be sitting in her chair and tell me, like, look, you let this go. You don't need this. This is highs, low, up and down. Not like your ancestors, the people that are older, your elders, they will let you know, like, this ain't right. You do not need to put up with this. Okay? Just saying, Gen X. Just saying. And for us Gen Xers, you know, I don't know our background. Like I said, I know my background. I don't know y'all's. But that's how my parents were. I mean, they, like I said, they were just straight with it. Like, you ain't got to put up with this dumb fuckery. Like my grandmama said, you ain't got to kiss nobody's ass to get along with them. I'm just saying. All right, anything else for my collective? One more. Okay, one more card, one more card, one more card. Okay, there we go. Yep. I said it. Intuition. Sixth sense, intuition, subconscious. Yeah. Along with your ancestors' guidance, your passed on loved ones' guidance, I already said you use your intuition. Talent, you were born with this. Gen X, you were born with this the sixth sense to sense things. And once you do sense them, it's out. It's deuces. I'm going to holler at you. I'm going to let you have that. Like, that's what I'm picking up from this message, from the universe, your ancestors. You know what I'm saying? Just listen. Listen to your intuition first. God-given talent you were born with. Listen to that first. And also listen if you feel your ancestors passed on loved ones. Because trust me, they still out here watching over you. They know what you've been through. They've been watching. Like my parents, they passed on. But trust me, they see what I went through. And hopefully they are proud of me now because I left that toxic shit. Took me a minute. I was in my 40s. I'm just saying. But all of a sudden, one day, everything just came, like, intuition kicked in, sixth sense, subconscious. All that just kicked in like, oh, hell no. There's the door. All right, Gen X, I think that is about all. Thank you for your time. Hopefully you enjoyed it, but like I said, it's straight tea. Like, this was probably in your past. This is in your future. Future is not guaranteed, okay? But yeah, you kicked somebody's ass to the curb and showed them the door, all right? All right, Gen X, like, comment, and subscribe if you're so inclined to. And until your next YouTube, tea, whatever, deuces.